What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk to you guys about GameStop and AMC and a little bit about what's actually happening, some of the recent news, because I know over the weekend a lot of people are panicking. Even today they were panicking because the share price dropped about $100. So I want to clarify some of that stuff, and I want to also talk about what this actually means and how this is actually shifting the way retail investors think and trade in the future. So definitely stick around and we'll get right to it. Hey guys, I'm Gagan and thanks for visiting my page. If you guys didn't know, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say on this page is my opinion only and not to be taken as financial advice. So I'm going to try to keep this video very short because all I want to tell you guys is what's happening with GameStop and what you guys should be aware of and how to kind of save your losses. So to start off, don't freak out, don't be panic selling GameStop. I'm holding it as well. If you're not willing to take on that risk, definitely go sell it and get out. But if you do want to take that risk and go for that big jackpot, today wasn't the day. Even though it fell $100, the reason why was because volume was very low. We're holding, but hedge funds, they don't have too much time left because every single day they have to pay millions, if not billions of dollars in interest, and we're actually willing to hold until they crack, right? So a short squeeze is when they are being forced to purchase these shares, and that time is coming very, very soon because they can't last forever. They're either going to go bankrupt or they're just going to have to buy these shares. So I want you guys to know that GameStop is getting a lot of retail investors very, very happy because they're making a lot of money, which is great. I love it. Like, I'm making a lot of money too, and it's awesome. But you guys need to keep your emotions in check. This can't happen with every single stock. Like, there's a lot of other stocks being pumped, like silver, NOKIA, BlackBerry. Yeah, NOKIA and BlackBerry may be very good long-term plays, but they aren't short squeezes. They're not very short-term. Like, you're not going to get a 500, 600% return the next day. There's no guarantee other than GameStop, as long as everyone's holding. And again, silver, yes, over the long term, it is going to continue to go up because it is a rare earth metal. Like, there isn't an unlimited supply of silver, so of course it's going to go up. But it's not going to give you that 500% return in a day that you're looking for. So a lot of traders are going to, like, the first name they see that's being pumped, like DOGECOIN or DOGECOIN, whatever it's called. It started off at like below a penny. It went up to like 8 cents very quickly, and then it dropped down to like 2-3 cents, right? That's not very safe, and you guys are going to lose a lot of money that way if you're not very careful. So momentum trading is pretty much just buying and selling these shares with the public when everyone else is doing it. When there's a big force driving that stock, it will go up temporarily, but it'll also come back down just as quick. So the goal with momentum trading is you need a stock to be very volatile. So for example, GameStop, it goes up and down 30 to 50% a day. So it would be a very good momentum play, but I think you would just make a lot more return if you were to hold GameStop and it does go to that $1,000, $2,000 mark, or even higher. I don't really know, right? But all I'm saying is that I want you guys to be careful and be realistic with your profits. So if you're going into a play or you're going to be buying a stock, know what you're going to get out at. When you see that $100, $200, $300 profit, where do you know when to stop? Should you stop at double that, triple that? Be realistic. Like, you can't be making 200-300% on every single stock. So take that small profit, take that 15, 20, 30% and go to the next one, right? Don't be gambling away your money. And if you really want to be careful, set some like, cut your losses with limit orders, right? Like, or trailing stop losses, because losses are a lot harder to make up than the gains. Because if you lose 50% of your stock value, your stock needs to gain 66% for you to break even. So it's a lot harder. You don't want to be going below like that 20-30% loss on a stock. Just cut your losses and move on, unless you have full faith in that stock and that it'll come back up. But really, you have to do your research. So momentum trading is great if you guys can get in early enough and sell right before the peak, but that's really hard to do. So I like picking stocks with good momentum and a lot of hype, that are in a good industry, that have a lot of news coming out, like CCIV. This is one of the SPACs that I'm invested in currently, and it might be merging with Lucid Motors. So they're a premium luxury electric vehicle company that might be a competitor to Tesla, but it's not proven yet because they haven't started their production, whereas Tesla already has 500,000 vehicles made. So the reason why this stock is going up a lot is because there's potential rumors that this might merge with Lucid Motors, but there's no confirmation yet. So when it is confirmed, this stock will for sure go a lot higher. Because it has a good management team, it has decent financials as well, and human capital. So definitely just evaluate what type of risk you guys are willing to take on, because investing in companies like CCIV, although they may be momentum plays in short-term swings, they can end up being very long-term plays as well, because it is a good company. But if you invest in companies like DOGECOIN, you don't do you really plan on holding that long term? You have to ask yourself that. If you do really believe in what that company does and what product it has, then you can't really argue against it, right? But if you barely even know what that company's product is, then I think you need to do a little bit more homework. So take all this information with a grain of salt, because if you guys are making good returns, keep doing it. I just don't want you guys to lose it all. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time.